Alright, I'm gonna be very upfront. New Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Saw the cinematic trailer of it. And honest to God, I have absolutely no idea how I feel about it. I really don't. Because I guess not problems. Problems is not the right word because I haven't seen the story yet, so I can't say it's a problem. It's just I have so many questions because what I'm seeing from the trailer of this new Assassin's Creed game, to me, it just doesn't make sense. Like, for example, you're playing as a Viking, and in the trailer, it shows them pillaging. It wasn't really clear, but from the trailer, it shows them pillaging, and a woman and assumingly her daughter just running away from the battlefield, and you see a Viking, the character you're gonna play. He holds one of his brother's arms at bay. He holds him back. He's like, no, don't attack them. Yeah, run. And a woman and her child, assumingly her child, just run out of the battlefield and he just lets them go. And in my head, I'm like, that is complete BS. Vikings would not do that. If this was a proper Viking and they were pillaging that village, they would have killed that woman and just used her daughter as a slave. It's just weird when I see a Viking. Like, as we know about Vikings, because they pillage, they kill, they conquer, all the generic things that in Vikings in your head and things that you learn from history. And then when you see the trailer, it does like a 180 of it. I guess that's what's blowing my mind, I think. I guess that's why I find it very difficult to buy into what I'm seeing from the trailer, because I think that's the reason why I'm going here when I was watching the trailer, and why I couldn't articulate it before, is because it goes against of what we know of the Vikings. But I guess because the thing is, I can't really criticize it that much because I don't know the story. Because for all we know, if we play Assassin's Creed, that could just be like a Viking who just renounced his ways, and he's on his, and the guy he was with, they were just on their own. They just happened to see a village being attacked by Vikings or whatever, and just let them go and stuff like that. Because we don't know. But based on what we've seen from the trailer, to see them as as quote unquote good guys. They may not be good guys, but from the trailer showing us, I don't know. From us, it looks like they're the good guys, and in the trailer, further on in the trailer, you see, I'm assuming it's Alpha the Great. I'm assuming, but they gave him this very villainous aura to him. It's hard to explain. I mean, when you see the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. But they gave him this very villainous aura, whereas in historical context, Alfred the Great, he was, the guy who defended England against the Viking invasion. He was a champion of education. He translated texts from the Bible from Latin to English so that everyone can understand what's in the book, so even the quote-unquote peasants would understand. And he was considered a just and fair ruler. That's why they gave him the title Great. So from that, and I don't know, just from that, and then just watching the trailer gave me this ominous feeling of it. It's weird. I'm just thinking, it's just, maybe, who knows? Maybe when the game comes out, they'll do like a 180. Maybe he's not good, but he's not bad either. He's a complex character, and who knows? Maybe someone else. Maybe someone else behind him is the antagonist. Maybe he would help. The good side. Maybe the assassins. Who knows? And again, I'm finding it very hard to critique it because I don't know what the whole story is. Because with these Assassin's Creed games, most of the time when they release a cinematic trailer and it tells the story, when the game comes out, it's almost completely different from the CGI. I saw this with Black Flag, where I remember when Black Flag first came out, it showed Blackbeard. He was oozing over this. What was his name? Edward Kenway, that was it. He was oozing over, and he's like, "Oh, this guy's a badass." La, 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 la. But when the game comes out, Blackbeard is more or less his teacher, Edward's teacher, and it was weird. I mean, it was good, but it was just like, I just find it funny how the stories were just completely different from the game and the CGI. That's why I can't really criticize it. But from the trailer, when I look at the trailer, it's just weird. I just can't grasp my head around it. Because in the back of my mind, I'm just thinking, okay, but why can't you make the Anglo-Saxons the good guys? You know, why can't you make the Vikings like the pawns of the Templars or wherever or something? And the assassins is just trying to protect their home, blah, 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 and the assassins help King Alfred and stuff like that to protect them and stuff, and you know, stuff like that. I just find it weird how in history, because we remember as Vikings as conquerors, and yet they're the protagonists. I'm interested to see what they do with it, but it's a mind bender. That's all I can say. It bends with. It hurts your head when you think about it. You're just like, what? How does that work? And also the thing that I'm very iffy on, because you heard that this cliche before, is like it's not an Assassin's Creed game. Like it's a cliche at this point, but when you look at this trailer, it kind of is. It holds true. Origins, I loved Origins, because even though it doesn't play like an Assassin's Creed game, it still had that theme of the assassins, you know, the foundation of the Brotherhood, the Creed, the Hidden Blade, you know, stuff like that. That's what made it feel like it's Assassin's Creed, you know, how the phrase nothing is true, everything's permitted. You find out where that phrase came from, you know, stuff like this. But then I don't know. Now it's like, in order to be an Assassin's Creed game, just show the main character holding a hidden blade, and there you go, it's an Assassin's Creed game. It's more than that. And that's why I was disappointed with Odyssey. It was just, it felt like a different game with references, like small references to the Assassin's Creed world. It was just weird. I remember I was playing it. And to be upfront, I didn't actually complete the game. Just to be upfront, Odyssey, I didn't actually complete the game. I just stopped. I forgot how many hours in. It was just, to me, it just didn't grab me, and the rest I just watched through YouTube, like how many hours. It just didn't grab me. It just didn't feel like, it didn't feel Assassin's Creed to me. It didn't, and that's what I'm scared of with this new one, where it's just a game about Vikings and the Anglo-Saxons and the assassins. And their theme and their code and their creed is just in the back, and you just see it pop up once or twice, and that's it. And it is dull. It really is dull. It's not an Assassin's Creed at this point. And plus, you're dealing with that, and you have to deal with the modern day, and even the modern day, I don't care about. Like, what's the character's name again? Layla. I think that's the name, Layla. I really don't care about her at all, and it's really weird, because I used to think that Desmond was a boring protagonist, and yet the weird thing is, Layla, she's so upbeat, and yet I find her even more boring. It's I don't know, man. Assassin's Creed is in a weird place. I mean, I'm interested in Valhalla. Obviously, I'm not gonna get it day one, because I'm just gonna wait and then see what people think of it, and then if it's good, and if the story is tight, and if it does reference the assassins in a great deal, then yeah, obviously I'll get it. But as of right now, I just don't want this to be the next Odyssey, because I really did not. I loved Origins, I really did. And I just, wherever the hell Odyssey was, I just like, you know what? No. That's what I'm afraid of. Where Ubisoft just releasing these Assassin's Creed names is just Assassin's Creed in name only. That's what I hope I'm wrong. I hope I am, because it is a good setting. I just don't want it to be like Odyssey again, because Odyssey, it really wasn't for me personally, in my opinion. But on the bright side, it is being made by a team that did Origins and Black Flag, which in my opinion were they're amazing Assassin's Creed games, like amazing. I love Black Flag and I love Origins, so that is a bright side. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm just gonna wait. I want to see what people say about it first, and if it's great, and if it does feel somewhat like Assassin's Creed, maybe not in gameplay, but in essence, then okay, I will give it a shot.